Okay, take two. Take two for Tuesday morning. I gabbed too long. Sorry. Had to do it again. I'm down here by these cones. Rainy, stay. And now where are they? Ah, she's on the nest. See, Daddy's back. I don't know. I mean, we were a few days without Daddy. But there's both of them right there. There's still 2 eggs. They're both going to play dead. I don't know if Daddy was out here with a couple of fluff balls that might be a few days older than the eggs that haven't hatched yet or what. But, you know, there could be a couple little fluffies out there somewhere. They're not sure that they want me to go over this direction. Watch my step very closely just in case. Because it is so easy to miss one. They blend in. I mean, you can sit here and stare right at them for an hour unless one of them moves. You don't know they're there. And there's plenty of, along that fence, even right here along this fence, there's plenty of spot for them to hide. Get out in there where that run's all full of hoof prints. Plenty of places to hide. So anyway, yeah, we still got 2 parents and 2 eggs. And today's going to be a messed up day, but nothing new, right? I'm going to go with Becky to get her allergy shots today so I can get my blood draw so my A1C can get checked. So that will appease the DOT physician. And after lunch, Ty's going to go to the dentist. She was supposed to go when Becky and I took Mom to the bank last time. But it was one of those things that we were going to take Blakely with us. And Ty could go to the dentist. And it was the day Blakely was all snot-headed and puked a bunch of snot up. You know, like right before her birthday. Well, she's going to go get a broken tooth taken care of. She wants him to pull it, and I don't blame her. It's been fixed once or twice, and back half of the tooth is now gone, so why leave it? And she hasn't been able to get in. It's been over 3 weeks. You know, the only time she could get in was 2 weeks later. Morning, kids. Yeah, little goggle boy. How are you? Inquisitive. Inquisitive with a cute look. Yeah, I missed a coyote down here yesterday. Right before I put the big baler in, Mom called and says, "There's a coyote in the bottom." He was right off the tip of my fingernail. Time I got up and got my favorite piece of stainless steel pipe and came back down. He was on the move, headed that way. I got my shot off from about here. Oh, I was the other end of the gate. And I don't know if it was that post or that post was in the way when I finally got him to stop. So I shot to clear the post. I cleared the post. I might have cleared the coyote too. I might have hit him. They took off, but they drop and run a lot of times, even when you don't hit them. Oh, we'll see if it comes back out today. They all run to the same place. They all run right back over to the Coyote Highway that's been there for 20 years. Thank you, government. Yeah, y'all know that's another sore subject. Anyway, get my feeding done and go in the shop. Apparently Ruby's got an itch. She was scratching her head on Sapphire's shoulder. Sapphire was standing over there. No, they're both up here. Well, Sapphire's up here. Ruby! Ruby! Hey, Ruby! Oh, okay, there she acknowledges. And Sapphire acknowledges us. Huh. Yeah. Well, I think they're ready to eat. I mean, they're ready for breakfast. I mean, they're a little raw to eat at the moment. Kind of looks like we've been playing out in the mud somewhere. Either or somebody shit on her face. Could be too. And yeah, there's a cowboy hiding back there. Okay, get this done. Did I took this off last night or not? I think I did. 2 bolts there. 1 there that hold it on that. And none of this is very heavy. I mean, it all would have just been gone had somebody ever run into anything with it not moving. It's not even 1/8 inch. But here's what I had to do. Focus! Let's not cut clear through at the top. I had to do that and then actually take the chisel and split it out. Then finally got it off and had to grind the end because I mushroomed it. If that was brass and not plastic, it might have stayed free. Maybe. I said maybe. Actually, a pretty good chance it would have been. But you can see what it did. It took the anodization. It's gold, so it's anodized. If it was silver, it would be galvanized, basically. And, you know, all the moisture just stayed there. It was so tight that the moisture couldn't get down here. It was held in there. So I'm debating what I do. If I, 2 ways I can do it. To fix that, I can lay that into a pan of water and weld that back up and not destroy the plastic. Then probably piece of emery cloth on a rod, run through that, maybe, we'll see. But I can also put that in the lathe a little harder, because obviously can't grab it here. Probably drive that out first, grab it at this end, because, you know, this end's not a problem. It's from right here to here. I could even leave that in there. It probably doesn't matter, but probably best to take it out and just clean it up good. And then that cut is to the back side. So I guess that's kind of, I goofed. I should have done it on this side. I didn't think about that. Because if these are going to break away, they're generally going to break away this way. Because you back into something. I mean, you could walk by it and break it the other way, but what I was going to do is put a grease zerk on it. And it has to be right tight against one of those welds. I got my hand dirty. So that's what I've been working on this morning. It's been about 45 minutes to get that apart. And I worked on it last night for probably at least a half an hour. Should have just cut it to begin with. But stubborn, rather not, because then I got to fix it. Look who I found.
What? Oh, Mom,
she's FaceTiming with Brooke, and she's talking to Maury.
I'll talk to you later. Mom.
Good morning, Blakely.
Mom, everybody came in. Maury wants to know what kind of meat you make, though. Boobies.
Good morning. Yeah.
Boobies.
Say hi, everybody. Everybody missed you yesterday.
I've heard that one for years. You heard on a video last night. It's been nonstop. Maury wants to know what kind of
He's still got to gab so loud we can't even talk to Blakely.
Boobies.
Are you sure?
And he's just laughing his ass off because he thinks it's funny.
What?
Okay, I love you.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah. She's got her cow from Brent.
How do you scare a bee?
She loves that.
Oh, how do you scare a bee?
Yeah, you let me sit next to you. No running away. Come back here. Hey. Hey. People want to see you because they didn't get to see you yesterday. Kind of like I want to see you. She just woke up. Becky and I just got back from her getting her shots and me getting my blood stolen. And now we get her. Huh? Say hi. Say hi. Tell them hi, everybody. Well, you got to smile anyway. Oh, looky there. It's starting to poke through.
Yeah.
You have to start watching out or her fingers are going to get shorter.
Ready. Whoop.
She needs a diaper change.
We got pippies.
Gosh, look who I got stuck with today.
Oh, well.
Yeah, shit happens. So, this is the second one. I goofed. This one's going to go on this side. I did the other one and I put a grease zerk in it. And, well, let's just say that it won't fold this direction all the way. And I conned Nick into taking the other side apart. I conned Nick into taking this side apart again and putting it on the other side. Well, I got this one ready. I still got to put a grease zerk in it, but I just got done welding it. It better still fit. I haven't checked since I cooled it off. Oh, it'll go. Trust me. There. For some reason, the bottom of this pin, it's pretty stiff up here. It's loose when it's there, but the spring will hold it from being wiggly. It'll go one way or the other. Trust me. So, put that in the drill press, punch a hole in it, bring it back over to the vise.
Right side this time?
Well, see, I'm going to put it opposite of where I welded.
Yeah.
Because this one's a mirror image with where I cut it from the other one. So the weld will be forward.
Right.
Weld clears. It's the grease zerk that don't. I mean, I suppose I could have got really neat in it. Snuck in there and put a grease zerk there and just, but you got to get past the wires and all that to do it. So that's about all that's really happened on this thing today. Ty got back a little bit ago from getting her tooth pulled. Haven't seen her. She hadn't been out here in the shop at all today. And I just been trying to get these things done. Oh, and I spent an hour, probably over an hour by the time it was said and done. Spin you around here. I found them online, but I can't confirm they're correct. Got the cap. Can't get my hand there. They call this piece the roller, and inside is the bearing. Happens that the 4900 and an 8540 Case IH are the same. They're the same baler. And when I was checking for these parts before, 2190 comes up with the same part numbers. But then when you go to different aftermarket places, they say that the one that fits the 4900 will not fit this. Kind of makes you scratch your head, doesn't it, Nick?
Oh, yeah.
So I actually spent probably an hour in here online, going through the 4900 parts book, going through AGCO's 2190 parts page, and checking online. Then I made my phone call, called N&S Tractor, talked to Terry, and I said, hey, since he's the one in there that for the 4900 parts was more than willing to look up the Case IH parts, and one day one's cheaper, the next day the other's cheaper, that kind of thing. Yeah, we're paying a little bit more than what a few places were that I found, but we're also not paying $50 to $100 shipping. And we'll also probably have it Thursday. It's coming out of the depot in Reno, so they're quick. Otherwise, we'd be the middle of next week or the end of next week. So case you're wondering, those 3 pieces we need are $381.70, I think it was. $95 for the bearing. Was it 22 bucks or something for the cap? That frickin' roller, the outer piece that slips over the bearing, that's the spendy piece. Agco wants $195 for it. Keep in mind, you got to pay shipping and wait 10 days or 2 weeks. At a Case IH, my cost on that is $210. I'm not going to argue because once again, we're not paying $100 in shipping. So that's my fun for the day. I'm going to finish that, then con Nick into bolting it back on. He's getting pretty good at that. And by then, it's probably going to be a day. Who came in to visit? Now she's leaving. She's going to go feed.
She's got to go feed because she's got
I'm
poop on
gonna
her
go
butt.
feed Icy.
She's got poop on her butt.
Uh-oh. Well, she better go feed the steers, too, and the dogs.
Mom's gonna feed the steers, and I'm gonna feed the dogs and Ice.
Those bastards.
So at
Yeah,
least,
that means I don't have to feed you tonight, Ed.
bullshit. You ain't feeding me McCrackos again.
I'm feeding you leftovers from last night.
Story of my life. And then she and I got eye doctor's appointment in the morning, so she better hope that leftovers from last night isn't bad tonight. Ty said she saw water in these. Yes, she did. So we popped the lenses off, and the bulb that was in that one was obviously bad. But looky there, looky there, looky there. And it just won't. I told Nick when we were doing it, well, there's an easy way to make that clear if we need to. Just put a plate behind there. Fill in here, stick it out 1/2 inch. If you need a 1/2 inch, a 1/4 inch would do it. And yeah, they'll wiggle a little bit. But for right now, there it is out of the way. And this one was dry. Bulbs look to be good. We'll find out when we get power to them. And yeah, here, I'll prove that this one moves too. A little wiggle. But this one, that Zerk's a lot bigger. Oh, I might do that. Doesn't take much to do it. Get them out there so they don't. Doesn't matter. If you're working on it and you hit it, slam it. You don't want to screw it up. So anyway, that's the day. Hey, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you all for watching.
Please like and subscribe.
There you go. Do what Nick says. Maybe it'll do me some good.